What's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel, and today we have a deck profile for Hatchiyack, but not a current format deck profile. Today we are going over the Go format. It's a community-driven format where only decks and cards are allowed between sets 1 through 9, and the bans are only what was banned in between those 9 sets. So in this list, you'll see me having banned cards, and that's fine. The mastermind behind this format, as far as I know, is my good friend Derek Claren. We'll link his YouTube in the description below, CCG Replay. And he dug through the archives to give me this deck because, honestly, I forgot I signed up for the event that's coming up on Untap for the Go format. And he was like, yeah, you're in this event. And I was like, oh shit, I need a deck. And he knows I like Hatchiyack. I'm a degenerate. And so he dug through the archives of Deck Planet. It took him like 2 days, I think. And he came across Kyle Chris's Hatchiyack deck build from like 2020. Maybe he topped with it. I'm not 100% on that. But we'll link his channel in the description below as well. And we'll also link the Discord to the Go format for anyone that's interested that plays the current Masters game right now. Masters is still alive. It's like the best it's ever been. It's super peak. But this is just a format for people that want to have fun, and maybe you've only been playing a couple of years or less like me. You could go back and explore these older decks when deck building was super creative. So this is Hatchiyack. I will have another deck profile probably in a week or two of my current build for the current game. Anyways, Hatchiyack. He is a leader, but he is a floodgate at the same time. So when a battle card attacks, the player who attacked can attack with tokens or battle cards with energy cost of 7 or less other than the card they attacked with for the duration of the turn. So only like if it's 7 or less, only your dual attackers can attack twice, and stuff like that. And your 8 cost can attack too, but his archetype has a built-in card that will stop your 8 cost too. So he's a real sticky leader to play around. People hate this deck. They will scoop when they see him in the current game. But, I mean, he's beatable. People can beat him. Alright, so activate once per turn. Place the top card of your deck under this card. Place the top card of your deck in your drop, then draw 1. So he's very RNG heavy. And then your away gate, if you only have black cards in your energy, choose 3 cards under this card, place them in their owner's drop, and you may draw 1 card and flip them over. Okay, so his backside is the same auto as this one. And then when he swings, you get +5 for the turn and you draw. So no big deal. I just love the way Hatchiyack looks. That's why I love this deck. I love this leader. So let's see what he was before Errata. Well, I don't know why they had it around that, but that's okay. Anyways, let's check out the deck piece by piece because I don't know how to turn it all on at once. So we have Defender. Well, yeah, here we go. Okay. We have, if your leader is a Black Machine immune card, reduce the energy cost of this card in your hand by 1. Burst 1. So burst 1 means you place the top card of your drop. Well, it tells you right there. And then you place this card in your drop and draw 1. So he's just a little bit of a get you some draw power going. Actually, that's interesting. I need draw power in the deck I have. Now this dude isn't good and he would be hit by everything under the sun if I try to bring him out, but just thinking. So Dr. Leachy, this card actually looks awesome in real life. We got sent one from a friend. When you play this card, place 2 cards at the top of your deck in your drop. Like, you're milling yourself out crazy with this archetype. That's crazy. Your leader is a Black Machine mutant card. Play this card from your drop. But back then, the game was different, so we'll see. I have no idea how the game was back then, but we're going to find out this weekend. Seen this card before. I really like it. When a black battle card is removed from your battle area by a skill, activate this skill. You may play this card from your hand. So you already see blockers coming up, so you're going to have stuff removed. This is just a hard negate. You negate and then you negate the attack and play this card. I run this in my current build as a 4 of. He's still okay because you negate first, then you play him, so he can't really be targeted. During your opponent's turn, if your leader is black and this card is in rest mode, your opponent's cards can attack leader cards and this card gets minus 5,000 power. So they have to swing into him first. But you're paying 3 for that guy. As well, there might be a card that cheated now. I doubt it at this area in the game. This card looks amazing. I wish I had a copy in real life just for having. Okay, you can't play this card from any area if you have cards in areas other than your deck, hand, or life that are any color other than black. You won't have that. So, if you have 3 or less energy, you can't play this card from any area. So he'd be... Oh, he's a Xeno Evolve. Okay, so choose up to 4 black battle cards in your warp and place them in your drop. So, help you with some overwhelm stuff. And he's a big double strike 25k. Pretty cool. I mean, the art's on the... I wish they would do a set with that style again. Okay, so this is some interesting stuff to see in this deck. This card might have been able to stick better back in the day. Nowadays, if you played this out, you're risking it hard for that biscuit. But Shenron's pretty cool. If you have 5 cards in your drop, which most of the time with the black decks you will. Activate main, you draw 1, choose 1. Choose up to 2 of your energies, switch them to active mode, which you probably would do on the first turn he comes out. And then if he sticks for till the next turn, you do one of the others. Play a battle card of the 2 or less from your drop, which will have stuff in your drop. We haven't even seen an overwhelm card yet. Or choose your leader or one of your battle cards, gives it +5 and critical for the turn. So that's pretty good because your leader already swings for a base 20 on Awakened side. So that'd be 25 crit swing into your opponent. I love that card. I wish it worked in more decks nowadays. Your super combo, I still run this. Sparking 5, if you combo and you draw 1, so really good because you usually have 5 in your drop. You just got to use it wisely. He's running 2 of those in this old build, and then this one I like too, but I don't run it in my current build. If all your energy is black, when you combo with this card from your hand, this card gets +1k for the duration of the turn for each card in your drop and warp up to 12. So, he's a 15,000 combo. You don't draw, but he's a 15,000 combo. That's actually... I never noticed that before reading the card. I might have to dig him out. That's interesting. That could help you out. Okay, now one of my favorite cards in the game that I've never... Oh, nope, not this one. But this one is actually really cool. I read it earlier, looking at the deck profile. He's a dual attacker, so you can swing with him twice because your leader floodgates you 2. I should have said that in the beginning. Your leader floodgates you 2. So you and your opponent are both locked to minimal actions, swing-wise. Choose 2 black battle cards in your drop with energy cost between 3 and 7, and place them at the bottom of your deck in any order. Play this card from your hand, so he's a free play. Choose 1 card in your hand, place it in your drop, and he gets +5k for the duration of the turn, so pretty cool. This guy could probably be unbanned nowadays, honestly. So he's a free play, but he doesn't have any protection, and he's just a 15k. And he would be good for black against mill decks to get a little bit of stuff back into your deck. So, yeah, I think he could be unbanned easily. People probably still wouldn't even run it if it was unbanned. I do run a couple of these in the deck. It's still pretty good. If your leader card is Black Machine Moon and you choose 3 black battle cards, you can cost 3 and 7 in your drop and place them at the bottom of your deck in any order. Play this card from your hand. So a little bit more anti-mill. He's so you just have anti-mill built into this archetype, but the Turles could go with any black decks. Place this card in its owner's drop. Choose one of your opponent's battle cards at any cost greater than or equal to your opponent's energy, and send it to his owner's warp. So this guy's really good. I'm pretty sure I run him at 4 in the main deck, and especially going forward with Sin Shinron coming back out, Black Sin. I think mill decks are going to be a little bit in action. So if I decide to try to grind Hatch and make it viable, I'm going to need some answers to mill. So that is in my current build. Deborah is in my side deck in the current build. Play this card, while you're black, reduce it by 1, so it costs 2 during your opponent's turn. When you play this card, which you would, he's a counterplay. Choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards and it can attack or activate skills for the duration of the turn. So I'm thinking about bumping this guy up to putting him as a 2-of in the main deck in the current format, but this looks really good for the Go format. Kids screaming in the background, that's the way it is nowadays. Deal with it. Okay, let's see. Double strike, yep. Activate main, tap 1, place this card from your hand in your drop, choose one of your opponent's battle cards with any cost of 2 or less and KO it. You tap 4 to play him by the looks of it. When you play this card, choose one and send it to the warp. So, tapping 4 back then was probably easy to do. I do run 2 copies of this dude in my current build. Basically, you overwhelm 4, so you gotta have at least 4 cards in your drop to send to the warp. Tap 2 for him. And, let's see. Yeah, at the end of the turn, send this card from the battle area to the warp. Overwhelm can be activated once per turn. Yeah, he's a double strike, and when you play this card using Overwhelm, you choose 1 battle card in your warp and add it to your hand. So the deck's RNG, so you never know what's going to get sent to your drop from the top of your deck. So you might put your SCR in it in the current game anyways. You want to fetch it back. So that's what he's good for. Hatchiyack, a little bit of archetype. I just love Hatchiyack, the way he looks. I've never been able to see the movie that he's in because we can't find it anywhere to watch it. Tap 4, your leader card is black. Choose 1 Hatchiyack fueled by hatred in your drop area and play it on top of this card. So, if your leader is black and you choose 3 black battle cards with a unit cost of between 3 and 7 in your drop, place them at the bottom of your deck. Play this card from your hand. So, a free play pretty much, anti-mill. But tapping 4 to get the other guy out, this is why we only see it in 1 copy there, would be crazy. But I'm sure this guy would be in your drop for sure. Increased energy cost by 3, so activate main, bottom deck some of your stuff, and then ignoring barriers, send one of your opponent's cards to their warp. So pretty cool. Actually, the art is awesome, but I wish I could open up that set, but it's ridiculously priced. Like, ain't never happening. Okay, now the card I was super happy for, because I have a copy and it's banned, so you never can run it. This card is literal AIDS, but it's hilarious. So you tap 6, you have to have 10 in the drop to send to the warp. He's a double striker, 30k. When you play him using Overwhelm, your opponent can't activate skills on cards other than their leader until the beginning of your next turn. So they don't even get a turn really. They can swing and draw off leader, that's it. They can play some crap. I guess they could swing, but they don't get to do anything. So yeah, I can see why he's banned. He could probably come off the ban list too nowadays. That's a hefty price to pay. Maybe some ramp blue decks would play that out. And SCR. And, oh, an oldie but a goodie. Overwhelm 7, or Dark Overwhelm, so you have to have all black cards in your drop to send to the warp. Tap 5, so he's a hefty price. When this card attacks, your opponent reveals their hand. Choose up to 4 battle cards from it and combo with them in your combo area. Oh, that's crazy. That's good. If they negate the attack, it's not good. And 2 petrifications. Negates were already in the game back then. We don't need to go over that. Majin Buu. I really want this card. Just like at least 1 or 2 in my hatch deck. If your leader card's black, activate battle to the leaders or battles, get plus 15,000. Auto, if all of your units are black, when you activate this card, choose 1 battle card in your opponent's drop, send to the warp, then place up to 4 cards from the top of your deck in your drop. So fuel your Overwhelm. You want to fuel your Overwhelm. And Demonic Absorption, this card's actually kind of nifty. I was reading it earlier. You can activate the battle for free, and the activate battle, choose up one of your cards, and it gets plus 5,000 for the battle, which could be good. It's like a almost like a Senzu Bean, but not really. If your leader card is black, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards, ignoring barrier, and send it to its warp. So you can just tap 3, bring this out, send one of their stuff to the warp. And the last of the deck, well, this part, there's no Z deck or side deck, and these 3 power bursts, we know what they do. So you can see, no Z deck, no side deck back then. That's so cool. So that's the deck, guys. That's Hatchiyack. I'm super excited to... I'm probably going to get my butt whooped in the Go format, but I'm super excited to get into it. And I'll definitely record the gameplay on Untap and get some commentary on it. And if I don't do commentary, I will just run some good jams over it and y'all can see how it went. But I'm gonna try my best to get commentary on everything, but that's a hefty task. So for Tabletop Simulator, I'm definitely doing commentary, but everything else might just be some jams. You can ask me in the comments, if I messed up or something weird happened, and we'll talk about it in there. But that's it today, guys. That's the video. Go format. I'll link the Discord in the description below. I'll link Kyle Chris's channel, and I'll link Derek's channel, CCG Replay. If you want to play some old sets 1 through 9 and you know what Masters is all about, or maybe you play Fusion World and you're stepping into Masters, this is a good place to start. Come play some chaotic decks with us back when it was crazy. I mean, I've heard it was crazy back then in that era. So, which Fusion World is probably heading that way right now, which is great. So that's the deck profile. Like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Later.